What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a nice trade on RNXT. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap here on the day. So today, I got on the live stream in YouTube early on in the morning. We went over the scans. Didn't really care for anything. I had some really good trade ideas on Tesla. They didn't pan out. I took no trade on it. I had RNXT on watch. That one was like the small cap mover of the day. And the one I traded pulled out over $1 a share. Really nice on that one. So that was a really nice trade. And I'm really happy with the setup. Well, I'm really happy with the setup. We identified a daily level. We've gone over lessons on that here in the chat, in the Discord. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, then make sure to join the Discord, link in the description and comment section. We identified that daily level. We found it intraday, lining up with intraday support indicators. And that's it. Once I identified that, I had to take the trade, right? So this morning I was watching RNXT. Let's go with that one right out the gates. That was the first trade of the morning. I have two trades on this one. We'll go over both of them. The very first one was early on. It was the very first pullback. Very first pullback. We push up here. Nice move. This thing has phase three. News today. So we push up here. Super good volume on the push up. Right here are the levels we identified on the daily chart. 850 and what? That $9.90, $10 zone. Right. Okay. So we push up. After holding 880s, all right, push up, we make our high, and then we begin to pull back. We've been to pull back on lower volume. Absolute key to a proper dip buy. So we pull back, and what do we have up here? We have VWAP, right? But what else do we have up here? You see my crosshairs here on the 3-minute chart? Look at the daily chart, what happens when I put these crosshairs. You see how it populates like a dotted line? Watch what happens here. I'm going to put this crosshair across $10 VWAP zone. Look at that. Picture perfect right across that line that we drew on the daily chart in pre-market. Look at that. Beautiful. Right in here, I went ahead on this candle. When we dipped down there a little bit, got long a starter position, got on the mic, put out the alert, and got on the mic, said, I was in a small position, looking to add if we hold strong. The moment we dipped down here, back in here into these 980s, and we saw a lot of buying pressure come in there, like you could just see the bids like stack, bam, 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 chasing the stock. You could see all the chasing going on. You can tell by looking at that wick that there was a ton of chasing. When that thing got down there into that $10 zone that we identified here in the daily, it just got ate up. It got scooped up so hard. I was like, bro, bet. Boom, added to my full size, and then we get that move. We get that move right there, and immediately I start taking profits. So I'm long RNXT 1045 stop 10 area. We get up here, right? We get up here right in front of the high day. I already had an order out at 1070. High day was 1074, 1075 at the time. Actually, here, let me double check. What was the high? I was 1078. I had an order out at 1070 to take profits off in front of that level in case we tapped it and we just got rejected really harshly. So right there, 1070, I get a fill. Then I immediately put out another order on the ask at $11. We get another fill. So right in there is my entry over here, my first take profit, my next take profit right through the highs at 11. Then we push off a little bit more, and I take another little piece of profit off at 11.23. And then we push to here, 11.70s. On this candle right here, we hit, I got on the mic, I was like, guys, I'm looking for 12. We hit 11.93 and I get flat. That's it. What do I get flat there? In front. Guys, remember the live stream. I live stream Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So come on over, check out the live streams, pre-market info. I know you're going to enjoy it, so I hope to see you tomorrow. Level, well, the volume started to slow down a little bit on that candle. I would have preferred a similar size, like maybe 6 or 8 million shares. That would have given me a sign that we were going to possibly extend more. The volume started to slow down a little bit on that candle, and I was like, you know what? $12, resistance zone mentally, right? It's a whole number. I'm gonna throw out an order on the ask there at 11.93 and see if I can catch a fill there. Boom, I catch my fill right there at 11.93. And then the next candle pops right over 12, and then we pull all the way back into 11, right? At that point, when we pull back into 11, I tell everybody, okay, guys, previously, this $11 zone was an area of resistance on the daily chart. We have VWAP and the 23.6 fib. The only reason I'm not just jumping right back into this trade is because I don't really like the volume that commences on the drop. I'm going to wait around a little bit here and see if it cleans up. It does end up cleaning up some, okay? And I jump right back in, right in there at 11.35 with a stop in the $11 zone, okay? We immediately push up. I take a piece of profit off at 12.30, put out an order on the ask, get a fill at 12.30. Then we come back down a little bit and I take another little piece off at 12.11, okay? And then I just hold on to one small piece. This was a smaller trade protecting the day's gains. And I hold on to a smaller piece looking for more upside. It never came. Right in here, when we broke underneath 11, I stopped out. Where is my fill? 1076. So I got rid of that one at 1076 and a bit lower, 1076, and then that's it. You know, that was it. That was done. But all in all, one solid trade. We caught the bulk of the move. We can't ask for a better trade on this stock, and that was it. That was the one trade here. The other trade I was looking for this morning was Tesla to the short side. If we cracked 1,000 and held it as resistance, we cracked 1,000, came down here to 980s, bounced right back into 1,000, and it tore right through it. Super strong bounce on Tesla today at 1,000. I mean, 1,000 area is an expected potential support area on Tesla. Obviously, you got that. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. If you're learning something, imagine how much more you're going to learn live when you can ask questions. We can go over charts together. You can see me trade live. All right. So join the Discord. There's a link in the description and comment section. Come on over. We'd be happy to have you over there. Also, remember to check out Trade Ideas. You can now trade ideas. Not trade. You can use trade ideas with E-Trade, and together, right? You can trade off of trade ideas, and the trades would trigger in your E-Trade account. Like, you can link them, right? So check that out. It's free, obviously commission-based trading. So check that out there. I'm going to leave you a coupon code to Trade Ideas in the description and comment section. Now let's go ahead and jump back into the recap. That psychological level plus the previous level you see here on the daily chart, where I have that arrow at 1,000. So obviously, you know, that would be a bounce area. I didn't look for a bounce on there today because I thought Tesla would still be a little bit weak, especially since we had bad CPI data. The 10-year treasury yield started to climb a little bit, and the SPY had gapped down pretty big. But what happened? The SPY recovered strong. Random. I guess Jerome Powell said, hey, just fire up the printers. So the SPY gapped down and then recovered strong, filled the gap like nothing ever happened. Who cares about CPI data? You're going to pay $7 a gallon of gas? Who cares? Just buy more SPY because the SPY only goes up. Tesla recovered even nicer than the SPY. So that was it for me on here. I did add to my Facebook. Guys, remember, we're looking for that reverse head and shoulders on the Facebook. We have the left shoulder, the head. We're starting to build out that right shoulder. Add a little bit here to this one today in 328.50 zone. Actually had an order on the bid, low of day 327.70s. So I got my fill. Now I'm just holding on to that. And I will look to add a little bit more. I would like to see Facebook now begin to base out in this area. Right? Something maybe like, come on, can you let me draw my little thing? There we go. You know, some stuff like that. And kind of start creeping its way back up here and build out that shoulder. Right? Build out that shoulder. So then we will have completed left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. And then maybe we can start to get our move. It'll send us back to the 350s and the 360s. You know, I think if we can get that, we'll see the 380s. It's probably going to take a few weeks to maybe even a few months. I don't mind. It's Facebook. it ain't going nowhere. This isn't my space. This is a technology company, not a social media company. So I don't mind holding on to this for some time, because as a matter of fact, the plan is to hold on to this for some time. I plan to take probably 50 to 75% of my position off and book the profits once we get up there, 360, 370, 380s, and then hold on to 25% to 50%, depending on how much I take off. 25% probably at a minimum I plan to hold on to, and then add to that throughout the years, because that will be a decade or two long hold for me. Okay, so that's it. That was today's recap, guys, on the day. Well, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. If you did, remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video and go live. I go live Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I'll catch you on the next one.